Please, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup.misfit and welcome to day 26 of a very merry Jessmas. So today, the day I'm filming is actually Christmas Day. I'm going to do a little get ready with me because I'm going to a Christmas dinner in a little bit. I just have to get a couple of things done prior to, but I figured I'd sit down and film the look that I'm going to do. It's going to be very simple, just something really easy. But I wanted to do this with you guys. I have only done one doing my makeup in front of the camera, and it was a palette bingo quite a while ago. So I am a little like hesitant about this, but we're gonna try my best. I've already put my base on, my blush, and my bronzer. So I'm gonna do my highlight and my eyes with you guys. I've already set down my lids. And then I'm gonna go off camera and do my liner, my mascara. My brows are done already, but I'll probably touch them up a little bit. I went to my mom's for breakfast this morning, opened up gifts there with my brothers and stuff. So I had my makeup done a little bit. I just kind of touched up a few things, redid my eyes. They are currently watering, of course. So hopefully this goes well. But I'm gonna try my best. So what I'm going to do is my highlight first. So lately I've been pairing my MAC Skin Finish in Double Gleam and my cookie highlighter together, and I've absolutely been loving it. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. So I'm going to dip into my Skin Finish first. I love this thing. I bought this a little while ago. It was Black Friday, I think, when Sephora had MAC on for like 30% off. No. It was Black Friday on MAC's actual website because I went over this story in my Black Friday haul video. But it was just a much better deal to do it that way. So I like to shine. So we're going to just touch that up. So beautiful. I actually really just like how that looks on camera like that. It's so pretty. But my favorite of all time, my cookie highlighter. I did get the Tickle highlighter this morning, so I'm really excited to start reaching for that one, but I want to maybe like mix the two together. I have a feeling I may end up repurchasing cookie at some point. But she's beautiful. This is like all that's left, and it's starting to crumble, which is so sad. But it's inevitable. Look at that. I'm just gonna pat it on for now, and then I'll probably go and actually like pat it out and blend it a little bit more because I only brought like the one brush with me when I go and do my liner and my mascara. So highlight is done. Okay, so the palette that I decided to use for today, I was going back and forth between a couple of them, but ultimately I wanted something easy, something simple, but something a little bit different. I'm not quite sure what I'm wearing. I might just wear this. I might switch my shirt. I'm not 100%. I should probably go throw my hair up, so I'm gonna go grab a hair tie. Let me do that first. All right, so let's just ignore the mess of my hair that I have. But as I was saying, I wanted something just simple but easy for my eye look, and I wanted to reach for something a little bit different than what I'm always constantly reaching for. Now, you guys have seen this palette a few times, so it may not be like different than what I'm reaching for, but at the same time, I'm not going to use the shades that I'm currently focusing on. This is my my Rose Quartz palette by Huda Beauty. So there are a few shades in here that I really do enjoy using, and I kind of want to dip into these a little bit. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to wear, like I said, so I think if I just kind of keep it around this realm, it should be easy enough. I can pair whatever with anything. So we're going to dip into this. So I do know that I'm going to use Radiate in my crease, and we're just going to kind of go from there, see how this turns out. So this is my Sephora Pro Brush in 26 that I like to use for my crease all the time. Crease transition. So I'm gonna try not to like completely cover myself, but I'm gonna have to do this like in this mirror. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out because it's so much darker in my living room right now than it is when I go and do my makeup in the bathroom. So I'm gonna try this. And if I need to touch up later, before I go and put my liner and mascara on, then I will. Just hoping to get the base of it done anyways, the majority of it. Okay. So we're just gonna go back and forth. So I hope you guys had a really good Christmas. Like I said, it's actually Christmas Day when I'm filming this, and I do have to go to work tomorrow. I'm on holidays from like my full-time job. I don't go back until January 2nd, but my part-time, I'm just picking up a couple hours here and there throughout the week. Just a couple of days, just to give me something to do, but also like make sure I have my time off. So that's kind of nice. I'm looking forward to that. I think I want to reach into the shade right here, which I can't quite read the name of it at the moment, Serenity. It's a little bit more like on the purple side, but not too pink or purple. I don't know, it might be. It might be. I'm going to be rambling a lot through this video, so I apologize in advance. But this is a shade that I haven't used, so I'm actually like excited to dip into those shades, the ones that I haven't quite used yet. And just kind of see. Anyway, back to what I was chatting about. I do go back to work tomorrow for just a couple of hours, so I'm gonna go do some shopping after, some Black Friday stuff. I do want to run to Chapters or Indigo, whatever they're called themselves now, and just kind of see what they have for like gift wrap and stuff, because I've used up all my wrapping paper. I still have a couple rolls left, but it's like my nice stuff that I really like that I'm not ready to use it, even though I've had it for a few years. I really like it to the point where like I don't even want to use it. So besides those, I'm gonna go to this shade right up here, just ever so slightly, and use it on the outer corner. But yeah, I might just take a look around tomorrow, see what's going on. I work until like 2, so unfortunately I'm gonna get like mid-rush, but maybe by then everyone will kind of be done their shopping, and hopefully there will be some stuff left over. So I'm just gonna have to see how she goes. What are your plans? Do you guys do any Boxing Day shopping? Are you guys like those crazy people who go and wait at like Walmart for them to open before you like go in? I know there was like years ago it was a big thing when people would like go and wait in line for hours before the store even opened so that they could like get in there. It's like the Black Friday thing, but people did it for Boxing Day too. It's a little nuts. I know like I worked Boxing Day morning a couple times, and prior to going to work for like 8 a.m. I'd be going shopping in the morning. I wasn't that nuts, but I've done it a couple of times. Just to make sure you've got certain things or whatever. Boxing Day was like our big thing, whereas like Black Friday was down in the States, and like now Black Friday is like, it's been over here for the last few years, but it's not like huge. It is, but it's not like really great. But Boxing Day used to be like that, just not as intense, but like you had your people waking up super early, going and waiting in line at 5 a.m. for the store to open at like 6, and it was just like insane. I could never understand people who like did that on a constant basis every single year. Okay, so I think this is kind of going to be it for my mattes. I did my transition, my crease, and my outer corner, and like I don't like to go too deep, so I think that this is kind of like good enough. I'm just trying to blend this. This one side always ends up more on like a sharper edge. Sometimes I think it's this one, and one side usually kind of ends up like a little more rounded. So I just try to fix it, but I'll fix that when I do my liner. Okay. So, yeah, that went a little too far down, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Okay. Oh no, don't fall on the floor. Now we're going into shimmers, and I think this one I want to use in my inner corner. Oh, that is beautiful. That is Blissful. That's so pretty. I think I'm going to use that in my inner corner. That was pretty too. Oh, that's really pretty on camera. It's a little dark for what I'm looking for at the moment, but like that's beautiful. That was, oh! Do you guys see why I absolutely love these Huda palettes? Like, that's stunning. I might put this in my inner corner instead. It's the pink, but this is Blissful. This one is Moon Magic, and then this one is Cosmic Love. So it's that one, and that one up there. So I think I'm gonna lean towards those. There's one more. Bottom corner. Oh, that's pretty too. That's the last shade called Self Love. It is pretty, but it's not quite what I'm going for. Oh, as like everything falls. I don't know. These ones are actually really getting me. What do you guys think I should do? One for the lid. I think I'm gonna use this one. They're very toppery. So you know what? Maybe what I'm gonna do is reach for this shimmer shade all over the lid and then use these like in the inner half and then the inner corner. I'm gonna do that. That's kind of how. So the shade I'm using is called Energized. All over the lid. That's this one. So we're gonna just dip into Energized here. And we are going to attempt this. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try and go like 3/4 of the way. Sometimes I go all the way and then just throw something on the inner half or the inner quarter. Inner third, whatever you guys want to call it. Sorry this video is like kind of all over the place. It's very difficult for me to do this because I'm like so scared. Because it's just like out of my comfort zone to sit in front of a camera and do my makeup, opposed to like my room, my bathroom, my lighting, like everything's just like so much easier. Whereas like sitting and trying to do this the same way I do it in my bathroom is just not working. Plus trying to talk to you guys. Okay. We're just gonna leave that for now. I might have to like touch up some stuff when I go to do my my liner and mascara, but like I said, as long as I get the basic parts of it done, I will be good. So now I'm gonna go into, I think I'm gonna go into Moon Magic. Because I think I've only used it like a couple of times, but like, that's pretty. Okay, sorry, I just have to make sure I got this. Okay. And then I have this little brush. So this is what I like to use for my lid. And then I use this little brush sometimes for my inner corner. So I think that's where I'm gonna go into Blissful, which was the first shade I swatched for you guys, and like just apply that on the inner corner, but also towards the bottom. I don't know if I'm gonna do my lower lash line, because it always kind of looks a little weird on me, but maybe. I think that looks really weird without anything down there, so maybe what I'll do is just take Radiate. Just do something very simple. Just gonna dip into Radiate with this. Oh, this is like so dark in my living room. But like you guys are getting a lot more light. Okay, I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Okay, I'm thinking that wasn't such a good idea. Okay, I'm going to go and try and touch this up, finish it off with some liner and mascara. I'll throw on my lipstick. I can do that with you guys too when I come back. And then touch up my brows. So give me a couple minutes and I will be right back. All right, so I'm back. So this is the finished eye look. I find with mascara and liner, it always just tends to pull it together in the end. So I did just kind of top up my lid and threw a little bit more of that brown shade I was using in the outer corner. Just kind of tapped it over just a touch bit because the shimmer kind of took over. So I just kind of reapplied that just a touch, blended it out, and then just kind of did a little bit more on the inner corner, and then I took a different brush. You guys remember those ABH dual-sided brushes that would come in the palettes, like Soft Glam, Norvina, all those other ones? So I have a couple of those, so I actually like using the flat end of that brush to do my lower lash line sometimes. So that's what I used. I dipped into Radiate, went under my lower lash line just a little bit more, but that is it. I think it turned out to be very pretty. I'm really excited about it. This is the first time I've actually like dug around in that palette for a little bit and played with things more than just like the couple of shades that I've been focusing on. So I'm going to just apply my lipstick and then call it a day. Yeah, I've got my earrings on. So this is Back Talk from Urban Decay. I absolutely love this shade. This is all that I have left. For someone who doesn't normally wear lipstick, like I've been wearing it a lot lately, but like these kinds of shades is what helps me do that. So we're just going to kind of try to apply this a little bit. My lips are super dry this year, like they're ridiculous, so it feels super weird. But that's it. So I hope you guys like this look. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and it's definitely like a combination that I would love to wear again in the future. So maybe tomorrow when I have to go to work, I will pull something like this together. Maybe I'll wear it for a bit, but again, that's my Panning Solitaire palette, and I don't want to hit pan in anything before I actually get to rolling it into the project. So we'll have to play with it, see how it goes. Maybe when those shades are rolled in is when I will branch out a little bit more and do some combos. But that is everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Day 26 is over. We are still doing Very Merry Jessmas. We're going to, I was gonna say January, December 31st. So we are almost there. Day 27 is coming up. So I will see you guys all then. Bye.